Hello and welcome to Gary's Travels and Adventures. Today I'm going to be polishing up this piece of petrified wood. It's opalized. I'm going to put a polish to it. I don't know if I'll make it a cabochon or anything. Just want to polish this side up. Make it all pretty. Okay, well, let's get started. I'm going to be using my Cab King polisher. It has 8-inch wheels. Goes from 50, 200, 500, 800, 1200, and 3000 grit. And yeah, let's get started. Polishing up this piece of petrified wood. It's coming out looking nice. What do you think? There's nobody on here. Okay, well, I guess I'll just make a video. So I'm polishing up this piece of petrified wood. A buddy of mine gave it to me today. It's opalized. We'll move on to wheel number 3 and start polishing. Here we go. It's 500 grit. Coming out pretty nice, huh? It's a piece of opalized petrified wood. A lot of color in there. Using my Cab King polisher, 8-inch wheels. We'll be moving on to wheel number 4. This is 800 grit. And keep on polishing. What do you think of that? Pretty nice, huh? Depressed beans. How you doing? Thanks for joining. It's a piece of opalized petrified wood. Brittany Smith, how you doing? Thanks for joining. If you guys haven't yet, please consider subscribing. Help me get this channel monetized. Move on to wheel number 5. This is a 1200 grit. Thank you. Help me. Hell yeah. How's everybody doing? This is doesn't look like it, but it's a piece of petrified wood that's opalized. It's coming out pretty nice. Doing good, thank you. Okay, gonna move on to the final wheel. Wheel number 6. And there she blows. Pretty nice. What do you think? It's a piece of petrified wood that's opalized. Beautiful stuff. We'll move on and polish something else up. Where's everybody joining me from tonight? I don't really get on here and ask too many questions, but I need to start interacting with everybody. So let me know where you're from. I'm gonna polish up a piece of this is rhyolite, found here in New Mexico, West Virginia. Awesome. I'm in good old Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Little bitty town. Okay, now I'm gonna polish up this piece of rhyolite found here locally. I'm going to be using, again, I have a Cab King polisher, and 8-inch wheels. It goes from 50 to 200, 500 grit, 800, 1200, and 3000 grit. I'm gonna throw this bad boy on there and start polishing. Get it where I need it to be. So the first 2 wheels I usually use to shape my stones, and then the rest are for polishing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these sides rounded and corners rounded and stuff on these first 2 wheels. I'm gonna get started. Pretty good. It's coming out pretty nice. I'm going to. I will be right back. Okay. See you in a bit. Now I'm going to move on to. Okay. I'm going to move on to wheel number 2. Finish getting this sucker shaped how I want it. I always leave the backs rough so that you can see what it looks like in the rough. Alright, move on to wheel number 2. This is 200 grit. Almost looks like a landscape. Nice to meet you. Chicago, how you doing? It's a Cab King polisher. 8-inch wheel. Figured if I was going to dive into this, because I was polishing off a little attachment that goes on a drill. That's what I originally started with. I was like, you know what? I just need to invest into a good piece of equipment. And so I got this bad boy, and I got a high-tech saw that I'm not too impressed with. Not been doing it too long. I've been polishing maybe a year, but on this machine, I just learned. I got it in January, so about 6 months. And I'm self-taught. I mean, I watched a few videos on YouTube on how to do it, but rock's coming out nice. Piece of rhyolite. Found here in local in New Mexico. I'm gonna be polishing this sucker up. I'm moving on to wheel number 3. This is 500 grit, and this is the polishing stages. The first 2 are, I normally use them. They're the metal wheels. I usually use them to shape it, and then start polishing with the 3rd wheel. Okay, so here we go. It's coming out pretty nice. Yeah, it is impressive. It does a really good job, man. I love it. I wouldn't go back. I mean, yeah, there's Kingsley North and a bunch of other brands, but I like this Cab King. Okay, we're gonna move on to wheel number 4. Night. Gonna move on to wheel number 4. This is 800 grit. Continue on polishing. Let's go. Reminds me of a landscape. The land with the sky behind it. It's coming out pretty nice. Piece of rhyolite I found here in Truth and Consequences, New Mexico. Just outside town. Okay, gonna move on to wheel number 5. This is 1200 grit. Feeling smooth. Hey, that'd be cool. Got a scenery. Piece of rhyolite from here in southern New Mexico. Thank you to those who stuck around. Appreciate it. I'm almost done. Got one more wheel to do and then this bad boy will be ready. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the stupid phone said that said it overheated. Anyways, I finished it up. I brought it in here and I put it under the... I used Rouge. I don't know if you're still there or not. I use Rouge and I buff it with a buffer. Alright, well, I guess that's it for the video for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing. Gary's Travels and Adventures. And trying to come up with some slogan. Bada boom, bada bing, maybe. I don't know. If you got an idea for me, let me know. Alright, take care. Bye.